Finally. Whew. I cannot say how many tries that took, but we did it. Here's the final loadout. The Hollow Knight armor with a butt ton of these cryogenic staff summons. Little problem with that. Can't see half the projectiles, so we had to tank a few things. And we did a lot better than I would have expected. So, but we beat the Moonlord. Let's see what we got. Is there any lore that I missed? Oh, there it is. Okay, here's the lore. So if anyone wants to read that, there's that. And let's see what we got. We got another developer set. Okay, we got the Celestial Onion. So we have another accessory slot. Let's throw that in there, I guess. But we got the Star Fury. A lot of Luminite. What the heck? Okay. Starboard. Light times 80. I think this one's better. I don't know, we'll see. Porter gun, normal stuff. But we did it. Oh, okay. That took me a really long time. So I think what we're going to do is... Yeah, there's not really any new stuff. Might get the Meowmere. But if I fight him again, I'm not going to fight him in Infernum mode. Just because I want to get the stuff quick. I think I already have this developer set. Yeah, I do. So I'm going to make some new armor, it looks like. And then we might end up building for the rest of the episode. I put in a lot of time to defeat the Moonlord, and so I hope you all enjoyed that. And then I hope you'll stick around while we do some building, or if we fight a boss, we'll do that. Because I think after Moonlord, we can either do the Vassal, which I don't know what he has, but might as well do him. But then we also have the Profaned Guardians, which... Okay. Which maybe we'll fight these guys. Is there anything cool? Interesting. That's a non-class damage. Interesting. But yeah, I think I'm going to make some armor and maybe fight the Moonlord again to get some other weapons, but we'll see. We made some upgrades since our last encounter. So what we're going to do is we're going to put on our solar flare armor. And I also made a few new weapons, but we're going to retire this old armor that we've been using. And it looks cool enough that I think what we'll do is we're going to put it on our mannequin. Have another guardian of the base, I suppose. But I think next we're going to do is we're going to try to fight this bereft vassal. I don't really need anything from him. I just think it might be a cool fight to do. We have the Meowmere, which we all know what that is. Then we have this weapon, which is pretty good. Oh, let me get rid of the P-Bink, which has a couple things. So, probably be pretty good. We're going to use that against this guy. So let's head to the desert. I think we can open this here. How does this work? Lost Gateway Altar. Okay, I guess I gotta go find this altar. I'll be back. Okay, so I had to go to another world to find this entrance. You think it would just work, but that's okay. I guess we're ready for a boss fight. Let's go. Have to get. How does this work? Okay, we're gonna try what Reddit suggested. Let's fly into it and then pause the game. Okay. I'd be honest, that's really annoying. You just hope it would work. So, if anyone else is having trouble, I found it on Reddit, the solution. And such a simple solution. So, it's probably just a buggy thing, but here we go. Let's go see what this Brift, Vassal, or whatever is all about. Can I bind stuff? Can I take this? Nope. So we'll use our weapons and hopefully we'll have okay luck against this guy. That's cool. It's kind of a cool area. I don't want to check out this more. There's like, they should put some like chests or something here. Dang, this is cool. That's a lot of health. Okay, what is this? Oh, it's just go time. Okay. Okay, here we go. can't imagine this on daytime. Oh, desperation phase. Oh, that hurts. Oh crap, where's that? Second phase. Oh, we're okay. That was fun. Okay, did I get... Dang it, did I leave something? Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, we somehow beat her. That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. But I guess you have to make it somewhat possible for the summoners, right? I want to do that so I could hopefully get this weapon so we can make a cool upgrade with it. Everything else is pretty standard. But I think we can use this sword to make this. Massive. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty good. I don't know if it homes or not. Might be worth. So we got a few good weapons. I'm going to put this away and this away. Don't need any of those. We are starting to get this like unholy essence stuff, which is kind of cool. I don't know much about it, but it's something. I'm going to keep... I don't like the solar eruption, to be honest. Unpopular take, I know. Wow, I didn't even have something in my accessory slot. That's cool. But yeah. So I think I'm going to go try the Bereft Vassal one more time. If I don't beat him, I think what we'll do is we'll do see what Chat GPT tells us to build. See if there's anything cool that we can come up with to build. Because we kind of already have a base, and there's a couple other things I could do, but it might be fun to see what Chat GPT thinks. So I'll bring you guys back to fight that guy one more time. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Ow, that hurt. Does a lot of damage if I can hit him a few times. Ow. Wow, if I stop getting hit by literally everything. I'm going to switch to this one just because it gives me a little more consistent damage. Can I just run away? Nope, I cannot just run away. That's annoying. Stop being a wimp. I don't want to fight you over here. I want to fight you where there's stuff. Anything over here? Okay. Kind of taking more damage than I would like, but it's okay. I keep running into everything. Got 14 more seconds. Oh my goodness. Got him. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Okay. Let's see. Here's the lore for anyone who wants to read it. Pretty cool. And then we're going to go back to base, and then I'll open the treasure bag. Okay, we are back to our base. So let's put down our trophies. Did I not get a normal trophy? Well, that's okay, I guess. There's no way I didn't get. I'll have to look that back. I guess we'll put the Great Sand Shark relic there for now. We did beat them both after all. Let's see what we got. Got a cool trophy though. Oh, that'll be nice. Go back and fight him again. Interesting. Do 6%. Okay, that's not terrible. Check out these two weapons. I need to make a new pickaxe. Dang, whippets are pretty cool. Whoa. That's pretty good. Huh. Okay. I am going to clean up my inventory, and I think I'm going to put this where the relic is supposed to be, and we'll just call it a day. So, and then I think we might do some building. See what Chat Gpt recommends. Okay, let's see what the Chat GPT says. And go. You know, I probably should tell it. Oh, that could be interesting. Ooh. That could be interesting. Yeah, I'm not doing that. We'll add a little extra prompt. Okay. Let's see. We're not doing that, not doing that, not doing that. But those as needed. Okay. So, what I'm seeing. Ooh, that could be cool. I think this is what we'll do. I think let's make a throne room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can come up with some ideas, and then we are going to try to build some really awesome, slightly ruined throne room, I think. So I'm going to do some preparation and whatnot, and then we'll start building. Okay, we're going to try to make a little ruined throne room. So I have some ingredients, and I'm just going to start building, and we're going to time-lapse it. We're going to use this ancient sofa, hopefully as kind of a base for a broken throne. But we're just going to get building and see what comes about with it. So here we go. Okay, guys. I think we are going to wrap that up right there. We made a pretty cool looking ruined throne room. I'm not super happy with the throne, but there's kind of a crumpled something there. And then you got some backing of some kind. It's okay. Got some plants that have kind of overgrown everything. Now that I'm looking at it, let's do this. Sorry, guys. Let's do this. Let's add a little bit more level and height to there. There we go. That looks better. We got some ruins coming off to the side. It kind of melds with the nature. Some flames that just aren't dying away. The curse of being bad, I suppose. But today we did a lot of good things. We defeated the Moonlord, which is huge. So we were able to make some big upgrades. We defeated the Barret Vassal. And we also defeated the Empress of Light just so that we could get this weapon, which is pretty darn good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a tutorial come out for beating the Moonlord in Calamity Infernum and probably normal Calamity. We'll see how it goes. And then the week after, we'll get right back into the Let's Play. So I hope you have all enjoyed watching, and I wish you all the best. Thanks. Bye.